Hello internet world, welcome to my review of the Viltrox Retro 08X. This is an RGB fill light that's ideal for use when you record videos, or indeed you could use it for photography as well. It was very kindly sent in free of charge by the manufacturer. No money's changed hands. They haven't asked me to say anything in particular. I'm simply sharing my opinion with you so that you can make an informed buying decision. So let's start by taking a look at the box. You can see here a picture of the product on the front. It's the Retro 08X. It's an 8 watt power LED light, 3.7 volt, 6000 milliamp hour battery inside. Really nice product box. You can see on the back here it just tells you about the box contents and not much more than that. But it's a nice looking box anyway. I think they've done a good job on the design there. Now inside the box you do get an instruction guide or user manual. We also get a charging cable which is full size USB to USB-C. We get this little sort of cold shoe mount, so this can thread onto the LED light and it'll allow you to attach it to the top of your camera, for example. And then of course we get the light itself, and I think the retro name comes from the fact that it looks a little bit like a retro style camera. If we look on the bottom here, we've got a threaded mount, so we can use that supplied adapter or indeed put it on a little tripod that we already own. There's another threaded mount on this end, so you can mount it in either landscape or vertical format. And then we've got on the top here the USB-C charging port. And then on this side here we've got the buttons for turning on, for cycling around the modes, for making selections, and then also for adjusting up and down. So here we go, let's turn this on and we can see what the display shows us. And you can see here it says Viltrox, and then we're straight into the controls. And at the moment we're in CCT mode. So if we use the buttons on the side, we can actually, for example, increase the brightness to 100% or decrease the brightness. It goes down to, I think, it goes all the way down to 0. So at 1% it's still giving out a little bit of light. And you can see the array of LEDs on the front here, and this is a slightly diffused panel as well, which is really nice. So let's pop this back up to, let's go up to 20%, and we'll stop there for now. So a nice bright light even at 20%, and then we can use the M button on the side to cycle around the modes, or the set button to move down to the next menu option. So now we're controlling the color temperature, so we can go all the way round to 7200. Oh, it goes past 7200, so we can go all the way round to 8500K, a really sort of greenish tint to that white light. We can go back to 5600K, which is what I'd normally do. We've also got some RG values we can adjust as well. So if we actually push the M button instead now, we cycle around the different modes. So we've got HSI mode. We've also got RGBW mode, and again in this mode we can use the plus and minus buttons to adjust the colour that we're using. So we're adding some red, we can go down and add in some green, we can go down again and add in some blue, and we can adjust the colour until we are happy, of course, with the results. Push the M button again and we're round into colour mode. Again, we're round into scene mode, and we can select different types of scene. We can have the light pulsating, or we can have it fading in and out of different colours, for example. And then if we push that M button once more, we're back round into CCT mode. Now if I turn off my studio lights, and then we can see how this actually works if we're going to light up a subject. So I've got a little figurine just here, and you can see without the light it is quite dark. My camera is trying to adjust and compensate for the lack of light, and we'll bring this in fact let's bring this a little bit closer to the camera. We'll bring this in and you can see even at 20% it's doing a brilliant job of actually lighting up this little figurine. And just as an example, let's go up to 60%, and again let's have a look at this. So you can see again a really good bright white light on there. We're at 5600K, 60%. It's performing exceptionally well. And then let's just pop this down again. Let's bring this back into view for you, and we're going to go all the way up to 100%. and this is just so bright. You can see the brilliant job it's doing. In fact, let's just angle this down to give you an idea of how this can really light up something for your video work. This is a brilliant piece of kit. I'm really very impressed with it. Let me just pop my studio lights back on. This is exceptionally well made, really good solid construction, a really nice intuitive control system as well. And the real pros of something like this is the fact that it's super controllable, super affordable, really well made, and you've got all of these different modes packed in. It's really going to enhance the way your videos, and indeed I did mention at the beginning of this video you can use it for photography as well. It's really going to give you a lot of flexibility and some creative lighting possibilities as well. This is the Viltrox Retro 08X, and I can highly recommend it. If you want to pick up one of these for yourself, please do check out the links down in the video description. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in another video very soon.